Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back. So, do you pay for cable?
I do because it makes my internet cheaper. Like, it's cheaper to have cable than it is not to.
Okay, do you watch cable then? I remember those days as well when I was getting.
I watch CNN sometimes. None of my other channels work. They're supposed to, but then when you go to them, it just says like, this channel will tune in shortly, and I haven't bothered to get that fixed. I wanted to watch something on New Year's, and I couldn't get any channel to work, so gave up.
You guys still alive, by the way? Okay, good work. So we decided at the new house that we're probably not going to subscribe to any like cable TV service. We're going to get, if we get anything, it's going to be like YouTube TV, Hulu TV, like one of those. Right. Randomly, while we're moving out, we find an HD TV antenna that's been underneath the dresser in our house since we purchased the house.
Yeah, I used to have one of those.
Plugged it into the TV over wildcard weekend for the football games. It got 65 channels.
Wow.
And we started watching them, and we're like, this is... Oh my God. You almost had avoided that, and then somehow it still got you. So including the channels we wanted to watch for the football games, but all these other like sub-channels and stuff that we saw. And... some of them actually had some entertaining things on them. So I was like, man, like this, Fox is 5.1 is the standard Fox channel, but 5.2 is some like Fox subsidiary, like secondary channel. And it was playing like Stargate SG-1. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like I'll like some of these, channels without having anything else to watch. Granted, you could watch a lot of stuff on YouTube. Though with the Roku TV, in the guide, it tells you exactly what you can stream somewhere instead of just watching it there, and takes you right to it if you hit the button to take you right to it. So you find out if it's free and you can stream it for free or not. But long story short, we originally hooked up to a Roku TV, and now we just bought an LG TV. And on the Roku TV, in the TV guide, what the heck? I thought I killed you. I can't jump like a full jump in this area to get the stupid key that I want. No, after the can I break in here? No, I can't. At the end of the guide for the channels that you get over the air, it shows up for some Internet Protocol TV channels. And granted, they're different between the Roku and the LG, but there's like 150 additional channels that you all of a sudden have access to through Internet Protocol. So you hook it up to your network and you get like just shit tons of channels for no reason. There's a channel. Oh God, that was stupid. There's channels for like everything. They have commercials and everything, so they're just like network TV, but they literally are for everything, including I found a Survivor channel. Oh, really? And an Amazing Race channel that all it does is it just plays seasons of Survivor over and over and over again with commercials.
Huh.
And really? The Amazing Race.
And that's on Roku?
It's on the Roku. Like this one, we actually have on the Survivor channel on the LG. But they're standard like Internet Protocol TV through like Pluto. Pluto is one of the big ones. Pluto and Comet seem to be the big ones. They're like, I don't understand enough about IPTV to know much about it, but all of a sudden without paying for anything, we have access to basically, it's just like we had like the best cable package you could ever get back when I was in high school.
Yeah.
That's CBS, TNT, or TNT, TBS, like all that stuff, or shows with, commercials and everything, just like a normal TV station, but just you pay for it, basically.
Right.
It seems to be that, just like there's hundreds of it. Huh. It's insane. And as much as I hate commercials, like we're trying to find a DVR solution for it, but which there are a couple DVR solutions for it as well. So I'm curious. I'm actually saying this, hoping that people in watching will have some more details about this stuff. That was like the smoothest jump I've ever. Don't go down there.
I'm not.
You see that, right?
I see them for once. They have burning eyeballs. That would be convenient if they always did.
They probably always do. They're just not always lit because it's not a dark level. Oh, that's not the way to go. Yeah, so I'm curious how this new life of potentially not even having to get like, Hulu TV or YouTube TV, because that's just gotten expensive as well.
Yeah, I mean, I literally don't watch TV other than like I have a Netflix account, but I don't watch a lot of TV, so like honestly I don't miss that stuff I guess.
When you're up here, do you watch network TV at all?
No, I haven't watched a season of Survivor in fucking forever.
I do find that insane.
Kind of lost interest, man. The show became not as good as it used to be.
There's no question about it. So I will tell you one of the things that when I found the Survivor channel, I watched a couple episodes of it just from nostalgia's sake, and I don't remember much of it because it happened to be season 6 was the first one. Thank God that thing caught me. Season 6 was the first one that I happened to see, so I watched a couple episodes like while we were doing other things. Watch out, if he rolls on you, you will die.
I hate this game.
Oh god, oh god. Woo, he stopped rolling apparently. And it was near the end. It was like day 30. Mm-hmm. And they were the skinniest people I have ever seen, and I don't mean skinny like super hot, attractive skinny. Yeah. I mean malnutrition,
starving
skinny.
to death, right? Yeah, back when the show was good.
Oh. As bad as this is to say, I was like, oh my god, back in the day when this was like a real game.
Yeah.
Look at those snails.
No, it's just not as good as it used to be. Look at them snails.
Look at those snails.
Wow, you just killed that guy.
Sorry, guy.
Murdered that snail.
I will say it's kind of fun to still watch. I like watching Survivor. I still like to be on Survivor, but yeah, it's definitely not the same.
Well, that hurts.
That was lava. That was lava. Lava hot.
Lava hot. I don't know if I'd still want to be on the show. I feel like I would just be disappointed.
I mean, I feel like I would be disappointed because they tend to get rid of, oh god, it used to be, even the social game was so much different back in the day.
Yeah.
This is gonna fall and die. Nope, that didn't work. I tried to whip it. The social game was so much different, and then you start getting all these players who, I guess you got a mix. You got players who know who to kick out because they're going to they're playing the game and they want to get rid of the people who are playing the game to give them a better chance.
Yeah.
And then you have the people who just still completely follow their heart and their heart when in situations when they absolutely should not. Like for no reason should they be following their heart. Like they should be following like a strategic like gameplay, and they don't. Whereas I think back in the day when people didn't know as much about the game, it wasn't studied as hard.
Yeah.
It was just so much different for people and the decisions that they made and how they made those decisions. This is not the way to go.
Yeah, no, the game has changed a lot.
Oh, nice. I want to play the Survivor that you told me about with the kids that they got in a lot of trouble for.
What?
Was there like the Kid Island or something like that?
Oh, it wasn't an island. It was God, what was that called? But yeah, it was Kid Nation. Nah, that wasn't.
Kid, something Nation definitely sounds.
It might have been Kid Nation. Yeah, but yeah, it was just these kids on their own. That was a pretty wild show. Utopia.
Oh, wait. Don't go in the door. Don't go in the door. I'm going to return the turkey. If I can get on him. This will get us access to his back lair.
Ooh, that back lair. How's living in Washington right now?
Where I'm at now is so much farther outside of like mainstream Washington. I feel a little bit better where I'm at now, especially with what's coming up. But I was like at the old house and stuff for what all the shit that went down last week, and that was a little bit scary.
Yeah. There's like military in every 3 feet, isn't there?
Yeah, if you go downtown, there is. What does it open up to? Oh. Explosion.
But you're not staying where you were before now, anyways, right?
Yeah, no, we're staying at the new house now. Julia's parents are still staying at the old house, though. Granted, the old house isn't like downtown. It's just a 5-minute drive to downtown, like to the capital and things like that. Like
right.
where everything's at. We're about a 20-minute or so drive to the capital now, where we're at. Though
Gotcha.
we're still at DC proper, but.
Not
I'm curious on what's going to happen on Tuesday.
I don't think it's going to be much to see.
Or on Tuesday. I didn't mean Tuesday. Is it Tuesday?
I don't know when the 20th is, but yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything to
Wednesday.
see.
It's a Wednesday. I don't think there will because now there's so much stuff going on. However, these crazy Trump supporters, they're crazy. These people are just crazy, and I would say this if they were a Biden supporter and they were doing the things that they do, they're fucking crazy. And I don't even necessarily think that if Trump didn't do his news conference and like push them to incite the violence and all that stuff, I think they would have done that shit anyway because they're that crazy.
Well,
anyways.
So the way they talked about things on their forums and stuff did not escalate until he tweeted, "Everyone needs to be in Washington on January 6th. It's going to be wild." Once he said that, they were like, "That's it, boys. That's our orders. No longer stand by and stand back. It's now time to mobilize. Like he's requested it. We got to do it." So they took that come to DC on the 6th. It's going to be wild as an order to start the plan.
See, I think they would have done that shit anyway. But either way, I do wonder what they have planned for the 20th because
wherever they're planning it at, it's not as public as it once was.
Sure, I absolutely agree with that.
So yeah, I don't know where the conversations are happening. I know I'm no longer privy. I'm no longer in the inner circle of the insanity. Because before it was just right out there in the open,
Right. On Parler.
No, on the Donald.win.
Oh, watch out, he coming.
Yeah, I'm not going down there ever again.
Oh God, what the fuck? I literally threw a bomb to throw it at him. It went up to the ceiling, bounced off the ceiling, hit me in the head, and killed me before it exploded.
This game, dude.
Yeah, so I am a little concerned of what's going to happen on like the 20th with everything because I think that some shit's going to erupt.
I really don't this time, but maybe that's just because I'm no longer reading all their... I mean, I'm still reading what they're saying, but honestly, like the Donald.win, which is where the majority of these crazy fuckers that were there on the 6th came from. Okay, that hurts.
With fire hot and death hot.
Yep. On there, they've turned on Donald.
They've turned on him?
Yeah. Yeah.
For
like his videos that he's put out saying like, if you want to have a voice, you can have a voice, but don't be doing it in a violent way and all this stuff. Like everything Donald Trump has said since the 6th has and also just the fact that he wasn't like they expect him to take the lead once they were in the Capitol building. And when he didn't do that, they were like, he never did have our backs and all this. So yeah, no, they said, he put up a good fight, but now the fight is ours, is what they're saying. So it's on them to save the democracy. But Donald Trump is not.
And you think that things aren't going to get crazy?
Well, as far as they're concerned, like January 6th was to stop Biden from being certified, right?
Yeah, but right now you still have a Republican president, and clearly these people are after maintaining Republican control.
They don't think that it's possible to do it with Donald Trump anymore.
No, but they're gonna just let Biden take office?
Yes, everything the way they're talking about it now. Yes.
Apparently, I can pick you up and carry you around. Wait, watch this. You want to have some fun?
Oh God. Oh no.
Now I feel like the Donald.
Oh God.
Hey, now we got a slave friend who will probably like kill us. Oh, you got a gun.
What's that yellow thing?
That's a freeze gun.
Oh, okay.
Oops. So, watch, don't. Oh.
Even with a
I'm
fucking gun, I can't play this game. It's gone now. I lost my gun. There it is.
There. Got him. Whoa.
Almost killed you.
I
just shot that man.
That's fine. He's better off dead.
Fuck.
I got rid of these straps. Yeah, but oh god, I didn't see that until the last second. Yeah, but you saying that makes me like I said, more scared because it makes me feel like with or without Donald, they're going for something that's not Biden.
They've already, the way they talk about it, they've accepted that Biden is president-elect, and there's nothing they can do to stop that now. But they do not believe that they can trust the election process. So they don't know what to do about that.
If you drop down there, you're gonna. Yeah, there you go.
Oh shit! I thought this was the way out.
That was worth it. You have to make a fun jump around that corner. Drop a bomb, yeah.
Yeah, they don't believe that they can. They don't think that it's possible to have democracy to determine our officials anymore. So, the way they talk about it now, they're discussing like how do we move forward from here because there's no longer fair election basically.
I still think it's so baffling that they truly believe that there was that many fraudulent votes.
The thing is, I don't think they believe in voter fraud. They believe in election fraud. Oh shit! Balls! Did that open up? Did.
It did? You got a ghost on your way, so...
That's right, I'm dead any fucking ways.
And a death on your way. Yep. Okay, last one.
Okay.
Oh.
I think if there are people that are going...
Who do they think made the election fraud, though?
Sorry, what?
Who do they think made the election fraud?
The Dominion voting systems, Biden, Kamala, that sort of thing.
And I still am so baffled by the concept that they say this voting system has the ability to balance votes in a certain direction.
Yeah.
It's like a software feature that you can or cannot turn on. Right?
Basically, yeah.
Like the fact that they think that because built into the software has the ability to do this, that means it did that. That's where I get so baffled. Is it's like you're saying, oh, they built Jesus Christ. They built in here the ability to do this. So therefore it was done. Is like they're two different things that you're talking about. Like one is can it and the other is did it.
I mean, they think that people... There's so many things. Because of the way the votes came in, I mean, they think that the runoff race in Georgia was fake, too.
Do they think that?
Because...
same person with the same truck? Were they seen somewhere?
They think they're just basically putting numbers in. They'll set aside a bunch of ballots for whoever they want to win, and then they'll run those over and over again.
Who?
The people running this shit in Georgia.
The Republicans running the shit in Georgia.
No, the people, the volunteers. They're real toxic. They're very racist too.
But isn't Georgia mainly Republican? Well, was mainly Republican up until the runoff.
Oh, great. I'll replace the spider with a snake. Well, they're they're saying the poll workers aren't. Basically.
Do they know the poll workers personally?
No, but they're black, so therefore they have to be bad. Again, they're very racist.
I mean,
they go out of their way to call them riggers of the election, but you know what they're, you know.
Right. I understand what they're trying to insinuate with that.
Yeah.
Ow.
No, it's all gross and awful. You dead.
Do you think our country, how long do you think it's going to take to get back to somewhat normalcy?
I don't think that it is a thing. Like, the people that are Trump supporters that are hardcore Trump supporter. I mean, I don't think everyone that votes Republican even was a hardcore Trump supporter. I mean, I still think that there's a conservative party. I think that party is going to be split. Fuck. So I think that the future of the conservative party is weird, honestly, because I feel like that they're very split now. So yeah.
I mean, it might not be a bad thing to get away from a two-party system, but the thing is, if you just split the conservative party, you're just gonna
all they're gonna do is to guarantee Democrat win for a while.
Right, which is not necessarily a good thing. You know, as somebody who supports democratic values, it's not a good thing to have just a party that kind of takes over.
Yeah. Well, because then you can have a major shift the other direction that's bad for everyone, too. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. It's very strange the way things have turned out.
But you set me free and then died.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize.
Uh-huh. I sure did. Hey, look.
Oh God, I can't get off this. Ow. I didn't know how those balls and chains work. I didn't realize when the ball goes down and you can climb the rope, and when it goes back up. I didn't realize if you try to climb it down when it goes up, you just can't.
I didn't realize you had died, honestly. Well,
yeah, I got crushed. I jumped off of it on a Hail Mary and I made it, and then I just died because it crushed me.
I'm so bad at this game. I wish I was better.
I'm gonna talk to this guy for a while we end this episode.
But yeah, I don't know what the future of the politics stuff is going to be. It's things are weird, but I do think that there are a lot of people. I think that Biden may have one of the worst first years in terms of American support of him and his policies. I'd say he's at more risk for assassination than even Obama was as the first black president. I think the one thing that's keeping him at bay from that is people fear Kamala more than they do Biden.
Which is probably a smart move on Biden's part.
I mean, I don't think he was like, well, let's put a black woman vice president, and that way no one will kill me.
No, but it has a good side effect of that, right?
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting times for the start of this presidency. And if he does die in the first 4 years, everyone's gonna be like, it was planned. It was the plan. It's always the plan.
And I wouldn't be shocked if he does die in the first 4 years.
Yeah, but he's not that old, and he's got the best healthcare in the world. He does seem more addle-brained than he did, like whenever Obama was president and stuff. So yeah, he definitely is not as there as he once was, which isn't good.
I mean, time will tell what actually happens with that, but he's not a young guy.
No, but like my grandma is much older than he is. Oh, you dead?
Yeah.
And she doesn't have the best healthcare in the world. So I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean my grandma's old. Therefore, everyone will live to be as old as her. Obviously, because who the fuck?
I heard it. Your grandma's old. Therefore, everybody will live.
I don't know how to play this game. I said that yet. Anyways, we should stop this episode. I appreciate everyone watching. And,
all right, thanks, guys.
See you guys next time.
See ya.